channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the OMORC air fryer, but first, I just want to give a huge thank you to them for sending it to me. It couldn't have came at a better time because if you've been with me for a while now, you know that I'm a huge fan of air fryers. I've owned one for a little over a year now. I have the Farberware brand, but unfortunately, in the last few months, the non-stick coating on it has started to peel off for some reason, so everything is sticking to it, and then more recently, it is starting to make this really funny noise, so I just feel like it's on its last legs, so I'm very thankful to have a new one. Here in a little bit, I will be making a recipe that is coming out of their recipe book that is provided, but first off, I just want to talk a little bit about how air fryers work because I do get a lot of questions from people who are on the fence about buying them or just simply don't know how they work, which I completely understand. I know that before I purchased one, I had to do a lot of research because I just didn't know what they were. But basically, it uses rapid air circulation to really crisp up your food without using oil. So there will be a few recipes, of course, that use a small amount of oil, but it's nothing compared to deep frying. So you are getting that deep fried effect without all of the added calories and fat, so it is so much healthier. I know that before I joined the air fryer world, I used to use my deep fryer pretty often, especially like when I was cooking fries, but since I have owned an air fryer, I have completely quit using it, so I'm pretty proud of that. Air fryers also really help cut down on the smell of food cooking if that is something that bothers you. I know that when I did used to deep fry foods, I hated the smell of that hot oil and it would just linger on my house for days, but with the air fryer, I don't have that problem anymore. And then another huge bonus is it's super easy to clean. It is also dishwasher safe, which is super important for me. Another really awesome feature about air frying is it's not going to heat up your house. So summer is right around the corner, and I'm sure that many of you guys can relate. When it is hot outside and you get that oven going, your kitchen is going to heat up super fast, and I'm just not about that. So on those really hot days coming ahead, I am going to be whipping out my air fryer for sure. So this air fryer is really easy to use. Everything is digital. My husband is not a cook at all, but in the last couple of days, he has cooked a few things in it. So if he can do it, anyone can do it. And I think it is a good way to get your kids involved in the kitchen. I probably wouldn't let my 2-year-old, but my 4-year-old, I can let her help me put the food in and push the buttons, and she'll be happy. I just wanted to do a comparison of my air fryer. So this is the old one, and this is the OMORC one. As you can see, it is quite a bit bigger. So definitely keep that in mind if you are considering to get one. Make sure that you have the counter space. Luckily, I do. So let's go ahead and compare the basket sizes. So the OMORC one is deeper and it does have more space on the bottom. I like that it is squared versus the round. I feel like I can fit more into it. Something else that I really love about this air fryer that I just now realized that it has this attachment on the back of it so that you can wrap your power cord around it so that you won't have any danglies on your counter. I know I can't stand that, so that's going to be a good way to hide it. So this is the recipe book that they provide. The ones towards the back are in a different language, but the ones up front, there are quite a few good ones to choose from that I'm excited to try. I probably picked the simplest one to make today for this video, but I chose it because I feel like mostly everybody enjoys French fries. Am I right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and follow these instructions, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. My potato soak for 30 minutes, and now that the time is up, I'm going to drain off this water, and while I'm pat drying those with paper towels, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my air fryer. So I'm just going to hit this little temperature button, and I'm going to set this dial to 350, and then I'm going to hit this time button, and I'm going to set that for 5, and I'm just going to press in, and it's going to go ahead and start. just went off, so I'm just going to open my basket and dump these right on in. And the recipe book said that it will take 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm just going to start at 20 and start checking from there, and I will let you guys know how long it took when I come back. Okay, so the timer just went off, and here is what they look like. How good does that look? These look like restaurant quality, and as you can hear, they are nice and crispy. So now we are just going to do a little taste test. Okay, so I have just put them in this cute little basket. I found this at Walmart, and I'm going to go ahead and see how these turned out. Can you hear that crunch? Wow, these are super, super good. They are really crispy, flavorful, and those are so easy to make. Like, I can see myself making these all the time because I know it's something that all four of us is going to love. So now I'm going to put it to the true test and see how the kids like them. Here you go.
Good, Mommy.
You like them? All right, awesome.
Good.
Get you one. It's a French fry. Take a bite. Is it good? You like it? If any of you guys are interested in this air fryer, there will be a link to it down in my description box, as well as a special discount code just for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and link their Facebook page as well if you want to look farther into it. But that's going to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you again to OMORC, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.